Blinds are up to their second level now, 50, 100
in this tournament. And these
I mean,
120 or so Soul Survivor qualifiers.
At this table really tell the story of what's happening. The guys who have the chips, it's been so apparent that they've been playing good, strong, aggressive poker.
Maybe it's an indication of how strong the online game is these days.
Hitting the cards in the way the guys who are losing aren't. I suppose, you know, Jared's been sponsoring all the other players at the table. He should print up little logos for himself and stick them on the other guy's tops, because he's giving them all his chips at the moment.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess cards make winners look smart and cards make losers look dumb, because like,
this
it's
time,
hard
he feels he's up against something stronger.
How anybody sitting in Gerard's seat
like
is going to have
as much as he did last
any
time,
chips at all. You know, anybody else that he had tough hands to play.
The way Donica,
you know, he might want to change the strategy during the tournament, but
evaluates the same hand very, very differently, Jesse.
He won't hold on to them very long.
Well, he's got a game that's based on hitting flops.
Such a wise.
We got a pot here, by the way.
No limit hold'em player.
And perhaps some indication Romanello has let out of this. Conlin's raised with 2 pair on the tighter side. Rasmussen, who has top 2 pair. This is massive because Gresh is in as well with the flush draw.
And a 5, remember what could happen with that as well. This is a big one.
And I'm not sure if Christopher Conlin's going to get away from this. The question is, what is
raised with the Queen-4 when it was folded around to him before?
This is now serious money.
Man who likes to open.
This is now serious money and a big decision for Conlin.
Now you've got to figure he's got something a bit better than Queen-4.
Because I mean, Ross, you could say to yourself,
that's a pretty large raise.
Look at that, you say that's kind of bored. You know, Rasmussen's raising me on a queen. He's raising me on a diamond draw.
This is often
there's only a couple
king
hands
when someone races.
How do you get away from this?
In this case, it's something a little bit better.
You possibly don't. I mean, you know, when are you going to play hand? You got top pair, also a bottom pair.
Pretty, you know, that's far too expensive.
4% chance of winning hand.
Usually,
he doesn't know that.
Guys have
if he can find a fold here,
maybe this is nice deception from Hogan.
He's either scared, really good.
Pavlov, wow, how has he found just the call here? I mean, I think he's looking for a low flop. I think he's thinking that Hogan might very well have an ace.
And the big problem he's got to face, Ross, is since he has Joe Gresh in the middle behind him, you know, is calling an option? Is he thinking I have to re-raise or pass? This is a really tricky spot. And that is giving himself a chance not to go broke when so many people would have.
Well, now, he's just to make sure he's leading out.
A lot different story for Joe Gresh because he's got a big
draw.
Number 2, he's closing the action.
He may be willing to get away from this on the turn. This is decision time. This is
a very slight show of emotion there.
I mean, it's kind of a good bit of control and a good bit of disguise with the hand.
He must be wondering what Gresh has.
Now he wants to find out if he's good.
Joe can't be happy.
And Hogan might just call this, Jesse.
Yes. Rasmussen might pounce on him here.
And Pavlov found a way not to do too much money. Hogan got an extra bet.
I mean, if you bet here,
and
aces and threes. 2,100.
King Savior, boy. The King Savior.
Big question, Joe Gresh.
Well, he said it himself. He said the King Savior, and I think that's right. I mean, I think the King made the action a lot slower, and by checking behind the turn,
as well as the
control and deception.
Hit my king, we know. He hits the king, it's good. If he hits the 5, it's good. He's got a lot of outs here.
He's in a small blind
and he may even have some bluffing chips. He might say to himself, you know, if it comes a 9, if it comes an ace, I can try and stick them all in. This is a chance to get a really big stack of this tournament, and this is the biggest pot we've seen. He might be thinking of bluffing in some spots here, Greg. What he wants is the diamond, though.
This is what Rory Liffey likes to call a celebratory raise.
This is the kind of card, where if Gresh decides to bluff.
At least he's got some kind of
He hemorrhaged a lot of chips there.
We call it playing the rush.
Then 4,500 chips.
Are you getting the feeling that Pavlov and Hogan have got a bit of history?
And there's no way Anders Rasmussen is better than
they didn't before.
They 7 bells, and he wants to show him down and take the money.
This time
he's got exactly what he's going to do.
And
There's more reasons to call than to raise, right? If you raise, it's hard to get action unless you're beat. Is that the last year's winner, Christo Johansson, on one of the outer tables here, Ross? Victor, he's a long-time player, and he played really well last year.
He'll be back again and again. All the winners, they always come back. They think, oh, that's my tournament. I kind of won that once. I own the Irish Open. And great to see him again.
I mean, this is very, very good play by Hogan because
world snooker champion.
Pavlov's got one of those kind of hands that
there he is.
Once you're facing a second bet,
loves
very,
his
very
poker,
hard to like that hand.
Absolutely loves his poker.
Oh, but he knows where he stands. That's good, strong play.
Would it be? Out of all the 700
once again,
players,
he lost the minimum before, and now he's made the
this tournament, Ross. If one of the final tablists is absolutely incredible what these guys have going on. They're nearly psychic, and I mean, you could say that Pavlov's made a bet here where he cannot get action unless he's in terrible trouble. But he's made the right chip leaders. Right?
I think Pavlov decided that he was representing a draw and he was disguising his ace. And he was going to have to play it anyway, so he might as well give Hogan a chance to bluff.
And this was the idea. What Romanello was thinking earlier.
Yeah, I mean, he was thinking
that Rasmussen is starting to get out of line.
No draw.
And for Jer Martin right now, this is a big decision. Calling.
And Pavlov looks like he's all that. Pavlov knows
calling feels expensive right now.
Yeah, for once though, he's ahead here.
He is ahead.
Pavlov looks very relaxed.
Let's see if he flops something.
I just got all that money.
Joe Linga dealer gives us 5 Queen 10. Not bad for him, but it's better for Rasmussen yet again.
Anders just like owning. I don't know what's the score. Is it 1-1, 2-1, or 3-0? But this Russian-Irish. Maybe he's drinking White Russian.
What do I have to do to get a break?
He's starting to get some chips back. Well, Martin's got a real decision here. This game is moving. This pot is now around $2,000 clipped, and Martin does not have that much level in the tournament. You can just hear the hum getting louder, people getting more excited. This could be all or nothing for him.
Territory. It's tough days, and the rich are just getting richer.
Come on to 10.
A lot of people coming back from their dinner break.
Another club. This could be good for Jer. Will he finally get some money back from Rasmussen?
This is the beauty of Parkinson.
If you are Anders right now, you might look at that card and think it's time to slow down. Shepard has open shove. He only had about 10 big blinds, Marty.
Right, okay.
Kill in case your opponent's holding
one of those hands that plays himself now. Everybody knows that Parkinson's got to have a proper hand to come over the top when somebody's all in.
If he does bet here, Ross, a lot of times would have expected to be in a race there. Pretty happy to see the under pair. Unless the 5 comes, it is going to be the end of Shepard and a nice pickup for Parkinson. Yeah, he has. This is a big pot for Martin. He needs the club. He's got it! Brian Shepard.
Jer can't believe his luck. Finally, he says. And he'll get paid.
He's 4-5 now.
Well, the 4 is... He's going to need a few more.
Scrub that. I'm glad you were paying attention, Jesse. You didn't fall for my April Fool.
His face slightly moved. A slight smile from Rasmussen.
And this is the first real spot of pickle. Nothing Rasmussen has been in. It's also the very first time Martin's had something to be really proud of. Table. He's got the nuts. Parkinson, that's the first pot he's won.
I'm not going to Barney Boatman saying I'd call.
Andrews, of course,
we know that.
has a flush as well.
Well, Barney, chips have flown around this table. I mean, get a handle on it.
1,200 total, yes.
Wow, look at Jen Mason.
Beat anything that's betting for value, but he can beat a bluff.
She's in such a good position to make a good deep run in this tournament, Jesse. But Pavlov, I mean, he's the player that's really impressed me up to now. As has Steve McGrath.
That's pretty classic pass.
In fact, they're all playing great, Jesse. They're all playing great.
I think he knew immediately he was doing that, but just wanted to
straight into the action.
Make sure
the raise on the button from Parkinson, the call from Donegal. Yeah, it's Jer Martin is finally standing up and saying hello, isn't he? And Donegal, as you said, he's been playing with Padraig for years and years. Oh my gosh, Parg's all over this flop. And look at O'Day's.
Yeah, but O'Day's got a bigger flush draw, so.
And Parg's bet over the pot. He does have 2,000 into 1,700. It's the kind of thing that's inducing a shove from OD. His most likely competitor tonight, his most frequent one,
he's got exactly the same, the kind of hand that you would shove
and with. And yet again, they're at it again. Conlon, who's come into the game recently,
considering how much of the flop Parg has hit here.
Parg's started with about 12,000. Donick has only started with a few thousand more. They're very close in chips.
Raised to 6,000.
All the chips are going in because of their relationship. I don't know if Donick can get away from this. It could spiral out of control.
You know,
Yeah, Colin wants out. He wants his last bet
hit a
back,
king or
if
a
you wouldn't
heart.
mind.
But Parkinson, a decent favourite at the
Martin's
moment.
got his 4 spades. This could go anyway.
Like, up to this point in the tournament, Jared Martin has been calling with these kind of hands.
Raised.
But you know what? He's just, you can see he said to himself, I'm not calling Rasmussen anymore, I'm going to raise him. And the money could all go in. It could all go in.
This could be Jared Martin's last hand in the 2010 Irish Open.
11,700.
These guys have been in this kind of situation so many times, and
10.5.
you know, they're just going to sit back now and
Win or lose,
take
you've
the
got to
side.
respect Jared
It's a
Martin's
shame
play
that
here.
we're,
He's
you
got
know,
the flush draw.
rather than
Rasmussen
losing one of
doesn't
these
know
great
what to do
players,
behind
we're,
those steely eyes.
Going to be left with one with
It's
very, very few
15.75
chips
to you.
indeed.
I'll pull it in.
He's thinking 5, king, spades.
20.
What do
King,
I
the
do?
heart for OD. All the other cards are Parkinson's right now.
Okay, Rasmussen does have the king.
He doesn't want to hit his flush. This raise would have worked by Jared Martin. They're going to spin this in, and look, he's not in that bad shape.
He can afford this as well. No massive skin off his nose.
It's amazing we managed to get a pot going at all with those two crappy hands.
Oh, it's a flush!
Jared's eyes could speak now. They would be saying, go away, leave me alone. I want this pot, please.
That river card, not kind. The Irish legend, NOD, is generally, I guess, worried that one of his longtime rivals, friends, and peers.
It's a very big bet for a 5. If
He
you
said
5,
sorry,
you could get
buddy,
paid
and I
off,
think,
maybe.
no, he
That
meant
said,
it, and
if you
obviously
had 5, you
absolutely.
wouldn't want a guy with spades sticking around, would you?
Boric Parkinson, his old friend, you know, he would have probably rather have had his company for a bit longer and got his chips from somewhere else.
It's all going pretty well, but then
something that Jared has not done up to this
when I
point
got to the
tonight.
TV table, people who were passing were passing before they got to the TV
He's
table.
got to stick them all in.
All of a
We're
sudden
going to have
became
action.
very brave.
This is big.
And
Jared has
I was
to
trying to
call
run
this.
all
course he
over the
does.
table, and you know, they played very well. They kept playing.
You know what,
back
look how
at me,
big this
and,
pot is. If he can hit the spade or the ace, Ross, he is so back in this thing.
You know, I'm back from being in a good position.
Where is your
being in a
heart,
backward
Ireland or
position, and then,
Denmark?
I played a pot with
Okay,
Donick
don't answer
where my old pal Donick, sorry, my ex-pal Donick.
He didn't do anything wrong, actually.
We have an
he
all-in
played
end
well.
of call.
He overbet the
Anders
pot on the
Rasmussen
flop.
has about 11K
So,
back, but look at this
you know,
pot.
it looked
He can't
like
believe
he had
what Martin
something
has.
pretty good.
He's ahead. He's happy.
But, you know, I mean, Porrick raised to so many pots. You know,
Two tries
I've
to hit
got a
the spade
hand
or the
that's
ace.
a gambling hand. I was concerned that he could have the ace with a
Jared Martin
start
stopped reading around 2 minutes ago, and he's to wait for the flop and turn.
But you know, he overbet the pot, and I raised, and then he moved in. I couldn't throw it away, but
Oh,
you know,
that hurts. But he's got
he was a little bit the
redraws.
best of
A
us, you know,
five or a
he was probably
king.
maybe 11 to 8 on or something.
This
when
could be
we put the
painful.
money in.
Jesse, you called it.
Obviously Donick can win with a king or a heart, but I've got two of his hearts.
Jared Martin will win 10,000 to be back on his original stack if he
He
wins
hit it on the
this.
river, you know, there's very little in it on the flop. It was just, you know, everybody did what they had to do. And, you know, sometimes poker works like that. You know,
That's a blank.
you get locked into a pot.
And
You know,
Jared
they weren't
Martin
too
has
massive
gotten them
hands,
all
but,
back and then
so
some.
once the
You
flop
hit
came
me
down
once,
that
you hit
way,
me
you know,
twice.
everybody just did what they had to do.
get
You know,
paid sooner or
sometimes
They hit him around 20
pretty
times.
automatic.
But he's back.
He's one of these players that you can't
The
really
resurrection
read.
on Good Friday.
You know, he's
Jesus
prepared to bluff
himself
in
couldn't
any
have written this.
situation, so,
And for
you know,
Anders Rasmussen, all
he's
that
got the
good
complete
work
game.
for naught.
The Danish bacon is sizzling
the tournament was
on
unbelievable.
Jared
And,
Martin's barbecue this
I
Good
think, you know,
Friday.
anybody that's come to Ireland and played this tournament will appreciate
Well, we
it.
had
I mean,
our
this is
first
as good as
all-in,
poker
we had our
gets, you know,
first
like,
call,
there's like 2.2
and
million
for
or something
Jared
in the prize
Martin,
fund there.
Ross,
And,
back
you
to
know, guys
level.
are playing it, you know, the way Irish
Amazing
poker is always
performance. We
been
thought he
played.
was
You know,
dead
it's
and
been
gone.
played in a very good
He's
spirit.
there.
You know, but
Anders
abandoned a lot of
Rasmussen
the
is
times. You
unfortunately
know,
on
the
the way
Irish
down
love
at
a
the moment, but
gamble.
he can turn that
And,
around.
I mean, this is just a wonderful ad for Irish
Is it
poker.
too early to sort of thinking that this
Join us next time as we move down the field of entrance.
like
We say our hello
best
and goodbyes
Irish
to
Open
some
ever.
world-class
Is that too early
players and
to say that?
personalities
I think it is,
and
Rob.
introduce you to the Bubble.
No, I think it's just the very right time to say that. Going for about 30 years now. It's been a pretty long, hard winter for a lot of people. This springtime comes out, this is the beginning of spring. Look what we've just woken up with here.
said it perfect. This is, you can feel the positive hope in this room. That's what this tournament was about. And it's a big decision for Jared Martin. What do you think?
Oh, the two PaddyPowerPoker.com qualifiers, Queens versus Towns. Who's going to fold those for the flop when the betting ain't that big?
you almost feel for Jerry Martin. He just got himself back into this tournament, and now if this flop comes raggedy, I'm scared. I'm scared for him.
Check. 2 checks.
Can he get away from these 10s? And is Conlon going to punish him?
It's very difficult to put Conlon on any hand here.
2 calls.
They've both got overpairs. They can't know what each other has. Who acts first is going to win this hand.
There's like a full $4 grand in here.
2 checks.
And the only thing Jerry Martin's losing to is an overpair. If Conlon goes big, Martin could be going home.
Four bets, 2,000.
And that's the kind of bet. If you're Conlon right now, you want to get called, but you don't want to get raised.
Yeah, a steady hand like a snake dropping off is a huge bet there. Jer wants to have a think here. He wants to have a long, hard think. He's still got an overpair. Why should he put Conlon on a higher overpair?
4 wins.
That was a great fold. That was a great fold by Jerry Martin. He let him go. The way the chips stand on this feature table after 2 levels, all 8 players who started this tournament at the feature table remain. But what a story it's been. Gerard Martin down to 4,000, back up and down again in 7th position. Anders Rasmussen, he is the chip leader so far, but he'll be a little upset at how the 7,000 he was ahead went down to 12,000. Good starts for Conlon, Galetsiunas, and McKeever.
We provide a seated massage service for the players while they're playing poker. We've been working with the Irish Open for a couple of years now. We find we're always really popular with the guys because they're always very, well, if they're not stressed, they're tense. One of them too, really. It divides the players. Some guys can't stand having a massage, they can't concentrate while they're playing, but some guys love it, especially if they've got a big pile of chips. They find it helps them to just not do anything stupid and get all the chips. But yeah, they love us. We're always really popular when we come.